part 2 of the speaking test.
Today, I would like to talk about birthday celebration that I attended 4 months ago. It was one of my friend's birthday. He is 1 and he is 22 years old. His girlfriend wanted to celebrate his birthday and congratulated him because he had just graduated from university. One invited all of his close friends, around 10 of us, to attend the birthday celebration together. The party was celebrated at a small restaurant in South Street, Biên Hòa City. We went there together and bought a present for him. Most of the people at the party were surprised when they saw a big birthday cake with 23 candles around the cake, which his girlfriend prepared before. And then we sang the birthday song together. When one closed his eyes to pray for himself and cut the cake, we congratulated him and wished him good health, and everything would be fine for him. After that, we had a delicious meal while we chatted with our friends. After the main course, we enjoyed the birthday cake, and he started opening all the presents which we offered. I think it was more interesting and make people more excited. I think it was right to get together with my friends. I had interesting conversations. I think it was a way to relax after a hard week at work. And then I went home and feeling full of life after a great meal.
Okay. In your opinion, what's the easiest English skill?
In my opinion, I think any skills in English have its own strengths. But for me, I like speaking because it helps me improve my voice and make me more confident when I talk with my friends and make us speak in front of a crowd.
What's the most difficult thing about studying English?
I think it's difficult for Vietnamese people to study English because we don't have many chances to practice. We can only practice in the English classes and use English to exchange experience for work, study, or even hobbies. Vietnam is a country which doesn't use English like a main language, like Singapore or the Philippines. You know, if you study well in class, but we cannot apply knowledge into our daily life, so we will forget it.
Where are you studying English now?
I study English with Mr. Hân. He's an English teacher who graduated from Victoria University in Australia. I take a one teacher, one student class with his friends, with him. I can study many things from him, from what happened in life or in study. He always reminds me of doing my exercise or correct the mistake in my writing assessment. And he helped me know how to pronounce well in my English speaking skill.
How many days a week do you go to your English class?
I come to my tutors 3 times a week to learn English, including Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays.
What kind of English materials do you often read on the internet?
I like traditional newspaper, but I don't have enough time to buy it. So I also search the website of CNN.com or vietnamless.vn after working time. It not only help me relax, but also help me get the news inside and outside my countries.
Do you often watch English movies?
Yes, I really love watching English movies. I often go to the movies with my friends to watch a new movies. I like action movies, science fiction movies, or adventure movies. Besides, watching English movies helps me improve my English listening and speaking skill.
Do you think that watching foreign movies with English subtitles can make people learn English more effectively?
Of course, I think the method is good for people who want to increase the level of English. It not only helps you relax, but also helps you practice the speaking and listening skill.
Okay. What is collocation?
Collocation is the proper combination of words which can be used together. For example, when we talk about rain as a noun, there are some adjectives which are able to go with it, such as raining, heavy, pouring, gentle, and soft.
In your opinion, how to make your English more native speaker-like?
I think the more collocation you know.
How to make your English more native speaker-like?
Yes, I think you should have a rich input of the language of English. You should do a lot of listening and reading cues. Besides, you can also watch the English movies because the movies show you different of context. Second, you practice the output of the language of English. You have to read, you have to write more often and practice more speaking by yourself with your friends or your tutors or your foreign friends.
Do you think that collocation can help learners produce sounding speech, natural sounding speech and writing?
Of course, the more collocation you know, and the more natural sounding speech and writing you have. If you don't know collocation well, you cannot make your own language like native speakers.